Let me quickly introduce Gary Kurtz, who's been a partner of John Lucas, and he's the man behind films like Star Wars and many others. You'll get to know by and by. May I ask you, sir? And we have Anubhav Sinha, the man behind Ra.One, who started 5 years in the making, and he will be our question and answer to Star Wars and other things. And Julian will please. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming. I'm going to be moderating primarily. You're going to hear very little from me and hopefully much more from the two gentlemen to my right. The way I want to kickstart Gary and Anubhav is for each of you, given that they've done fairly iconic films, films in respective countries, what is your own personal definition of science fiction or a science fiction film?
I've always seen science fiction as just an area of storytelling where science plays some part in the character's development or the environment or how the story transpires. And it could be spaceships in outer space, as many science fiction films are, or it could be historical drama about time travel like H.G. Wells wrote in The Time Machine, or it could be anything in between. There have been many, many films that are not set in the future that are typical science fiction films.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, good evening, and I'm here more to hear Gary actually than talk. And no, for me, science fiction is about stories that are told within the realm of theoretical possibilities of science, and then it could go anywhere. And you know, for me, sometimes it's very there's a very blurred overlap between fantasy and science fiction. And I think where science fiction is different from fantasy is where there is an explanation to a fantastic event, a scientific explanation within the world to a fantastic event where it becomes science fiction.
We tend to get a little blasé about scientific development and see major things happen that are on page 20 of the newspapers now, like the I don't know how many of you remember the Voyager 1 and 2 space probes that actually were sent out into space in 1977 to explore the outer planets. They did that a long time ago, and just last week, I think, NASA announced that Voyager 1 was actually passing out of our solar system. First man-made vehicle to ever do so. And that kind of thing from real science is one of the inspirations of a lot of the science fiction writers throughout history, really.